Hey guys, welcome to another week, another teaser. So this one will be from the 5th until the 9th of Jan 2026. So let's see what we have coming up on Monday. Lehasa gives Clement an ultimatum while Tibos is haunted by his past crimes. Not much to add there. Museviadi wakes up in Cape Town and is amazed by the city's offerings. I think good for her. You know, it just so happens that some people get to experience things that others will never experience. So I guess whenever you get that opportunity to experience something new, go for it. So that's what I'm gonna say on that Tuesday. The walls are closing in on Clement as Lehasa intensifies his efforts to confirm his suspicions. Now, okay, I'm not gonna say much on this. Moving on, old wounds resurface for some young men, Tibos and Kwaito. You can clearly see that the writers are, it's I don't know what they're thinking, but yeah. Lehasa finally uncovers evidence that Clement is a drug user. Not much to add again. Tibos' guilty conscience lands him in trouble with Charles Kunutu. Now you can see that I think the writers are relying on nostalgia stories, where you have this one character or this two. So you have certain characters that have this okay, one has a grudge against the other, and then that goes on and on and on. So every time you're almost reminded of, hey, this guy is still angry because of this one is still going through that whole emotion, this, and you can clearly see that the only reason they're doing that is because they don't have anything else that they can keep these characters busy with story-wise. There's nothing else. What is the point now of them rehashing this again? Like, will that have set up something? And it's not gonna set up anything. It will just be like, okay, this or whatever they're still feeling, however they're still feeling, on to the next thing. Then it was like, well, why did you even bring it up in the first place if it's not a setup for anything? So anyway, Thursday, Lehasa confronts Clement, sparking a shocking altercation. Clement really went hard. He really went hard. There are people who are using, but it's like, they're using, but it's like, if you look at Clement, it's like someone who, if you have never drank alcohol, and the first time you drink alcohol, you go straight to 12 bottles or 12 ciders, then it's like, like slow down. So there are people who are like real drinkers, and they'll only have like a maximum of 6, but otherwise, they just can't go beyond that because they know that, okay, they need to. Anything that you consume a lot of is dangerous for you, basically. And Clement went in and he's like, yeah, you can see this is, amateur hour. You can tell straight away that this is amateur hour. Tibo struggles with feelings of isolation and loneliness. Yeah, well, he laid a bit. Friday, Clement receives career saving advice, but will he take the necessary steps to turn his life around? What go uh, to to rehab because he's an addict, and the only way to save an addict is rehab. Hopefully that will work for him. Nora dismisses Musiriadi's artistic aspirations while Luwatle's envy begins to consume her. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I mean, you have. I just don't. I think parents sometimes underestimate the the effect of not having a support structure. I think they really really underestimate that because it's not only just saying okay, you don't want to, well, you don't believe that I will succeed in this thing, but it's also it also plays in the self-esteem. Now you'll be thinking, maybe I'm not good enough, because if, let's say in this case, Musibari is like, well, my mom is not seeing that I'm actually good enough to succeed. It really hits hard. I just think, yes, it doesn't mean, well, I agree with them making the biggest mistakes of their lives or career, but there's a way to give that advice or to guide them than to say it in a way that is unsupportive. So you just have to be very very careful on how you say things. And because to kids, that's the thing, right? It's how you say something than the thing that you're actually saying. So anyhow, I hope yeah, their communication can get a little better. Otherwise, Nora will drive Musiriadi straight to Evelyn, which obviously she will still be mad about that, and it won't be a good look on Evelyn, because now everyone looking at that situation from the outside. They will be thinking that it's Evelyn who actually did Nora wrong, while you know. So yeah, that was that. So until next week, I'm Yang. I'm out.